Alright, so before all, a ball is considered muktzeh for adults, which adults is any man over 13 years old or a woman that's 12 years old. So 13 and up for men and 12 for girls. For children, they're allowed to play with ball, but adults are not allowed. It's considered muktzeh. Now, so that in itself makes it forbidden for a man to play basketball or any other sport on Shabbat. Now, if let's say, for example, the man has a child, he's allowed to play with a ball with that child. But again, it's with that child, not with a bunch of his friends, and he includes his 5-year-old in the game. No, if he's playing with the child, yeah, he's allowed. Why? Why is it muktzeh? Number one, Shabbat is not a day off. Shabbat is a day to get closer to Hashem. Shabbat is a day to sanctify Hashem the highest level that you have throughout the whole week. It's a way to connect to Hashem. And basketball is considered something of the mundane. So if someone were to play basketball, let's say for the sake of exercise during the week, that's fine. But there's no need for that on Shabbat. He has 6 other days to do it. Do it on the other days. Shabbat is not a day to exercise. Shabbat is not a day to play with your friends, and Shabbat is a day to connect to Hashem. Second thing is that it's important that a person is realistic with himself. If he's going to play basketball, surely within a matter of moments he's going to start sweating. If he starts sweating, he's going to be more inclined to take a shower, which is also forbidden on Shabbat. Now you can say that no, he's going to play, but he's not going to take a shower. You still have number one to deal with, the one that I mentioned, that's muktzeh. 2, the fact that it's mundane. But 3, that means he's going to be smelly. And, go to shul with all that smell and so on is not kvod Shabbat. It's not kvod abriot. It's not kvod anything. So a person needs to know there is a time and a place for everything. It's if a person wants to, for example, show his love, affection to his wife, and he wants to give her a hug, no problem. But if he does it in public, it's forbidden. You're forbidden. The Shulchan Aruch says it's forbidden to show affection to your wife in public. Even holding her hand is forbidden. Not allowed to hug her in public. So you're going to say to me, wait a minute, so how come there are even rabbis that, have pictures hugging their wives or Shem Yishmor, even other women in public? These are called Erev Rav. Okay? Erev Rav is bad people, even though they're called rabbis. And I say this with, a full understanding of what Lashon Hara is and what it needs to be. The reality is there's a lot of confusion today. And as Rav Elchanan Wasserman said, the biggest reason is because of the Roim Arayim, the shepherds, the bad shepherds. There are many people that have the position of a rabbi, but they don't follow the law themselves. And because of that, people learn from their actions instead of learning from the books. And they think that it's allowed to do certain things. So you see sometimes a rabbi playing basketball. You see sometimes a rabbi, hugging his wife in public. That does not mean that you're allowed to do it. That just means that he is mistaken. He either does not know the law enough to be a rabbi, or he knows the law and he's simply ignoring it, which means he should not be a rabbi. So you cannot learn these things from rabbis. You have to learn it from the books. And the books specifically say these things are forbidden. As you saw, I brought you something that was very simple, a copy of a book. It's Yalkut Yosef. It's an Halachic book based on the psaks of Rabbi Ovadia Yosef and obviously his son, the Rishon LeZion, Rabbi Yitzchak Yosef. In the beginning of the book, they mention many different sources in regards to different chachamim that discuss Shabbat, Chilul Shabbat, and observance of Shabbat, and so on. And one of the things that they bring is the Gemara in Masechet Ta'anit that HaKadosh Baruch Hu destroyed an entire city because people were violating Shabbat, not by driving cars like unfortunately people do today, but rather because they were playing with a ball on Shabbat. And I'm sure it wasn't the same thing as today, and it's probably lesser, and still Hashem was furious enough to destroy an entire city because of it. And this is in the Gemara. A person that doesn't believe in the Gemara is considered a kofir, and he has no share of the God of Israel. He has no share of the world to come. So to say, no, but this is a Gemara a long time ago, a person that does not believe in the Gemara, it has no share of the world to come. This is simple laws of the Torah. So it's important to know. Again, you want to exercise playing basketball during the week, here and there, no problem. As long as it's not a setting and so on, and it's not, taking place instead of you learning Torah, you're still going to be learning Torah on a regular basis. No problem. You can play basketball. But if you're going to start playing basketball on Shabbat, then you're using something that's allowed in a forbidden situation, which means it is forbidden. It's like having a beautiful and delicious dish of food, but you put some poison in it, which turns the entire delicious food into poison. So please don't poison yourself, don't poison others. BeEzrat HaShem, have a holy Shabbat, a beautiful Shabbat, a Shabbat that's HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants you to have, and that way you'll be able to feel what Onik Shabbat really feels like. Enjoying Shabbat, not because it's a day off. It's not a day off, because it's a day to connect to Hashem. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Mevorach.
Baruch Hashem, we've completed another year at BeEzrat HaShem. Rabbi Ephraim and I are very proud to announce some major milestones that we've achieved, BeEzrat HaShem, and with your help, our dear partners. Over 60 million minutes of our Torah has been watched over the last year. That's 1 million hours of Torah to help people do TESHUVA and get closer to Hashem. Over 300,000 CDs have been distributed around the world for free. We've also made over 1,000 lectures between the two of us, as well as also with Rav Chaim being added to the roster. Over 60,000 regular viewers are watching our Torah right now across the board. Over 200,000 answers regarding halacha, family, shlom bayit, different topics on a regular basis being given to people. Over 10,000 people have been helped, whether it's for food or different financial issues. 1,000 families of Torah scholars are being helped by Irgun BeEzrat HaShem. We've published and distributed over 5,000 halachic books, kuntresses, newsletters, musar books around the world. We are also currently helping over 130 families complete their conversion to Orthodox Judaism. Our TV channel continues to grow, our YouTube channel, our Facebook pages, our WhatsApp pages, everything continues to grow, Baruch Hashem. Thanks to Hashem, and thanks to our dear partners. BeEzrat HaShem, much more next year. B'Shem Hashem Na'aseh v'Natzliach, we're very excited to offer you the new BeEzrat HaShem app 3.0. It's a newer, faster app, full of Torah, lots of Kedusha by the shiurim that we do, myself, Rabbi Ephraim, Rav Chaim, where you'll have also newer features where you're able to use the app while you're using other applications on your phone. You'll be able to share the lectures directly from the app. You'll be able to donate online and support our Cube and our Torah work that we're doing. And the most exciting feature is that you'll be able to actually ask questions directly on the app and get answers from the rabbis directly from the app. This is something unprecedented, and Baruch Hashem will be able to offer it. Thank you again for all of your support. Check it out. Make sure you have the kosher Torah that will re-energize your neshama each and every single day. Call to B'chava Tzlacha.